Well, hello man cavers, and what are we going to do today? We're going to attempt to stick weld with our new welder. Right, roll the credits. Welcome to the man cave. Let the games begin. Well, this may or may not surprise you. I'm going to let you into a little secret. I have never stick welded in my life. I know. For somebody who does a YouTube channel like this and I've never used a stick welder, embarrassing. I know. I should be ashamed of myself. But I always used to MIG. For 30 years, I've been using a MIG welder. So, we are going to attempt to stick weld. Here is our stick welder. I have put together, I've shined 2 old coach bolts up and nipped them in the vise. And I'm going to weld them together. Try not to weld my vise at the same time. Rods, right. You're going to go on about electrodes and 613s and 6075s and 6013s. I haven't got a damn clue. These are a selection of old rods I found in Dad's shed. Because when I was at school, he used to have an arc welder, but I never used it. What the hell are these blue things which have got no ends on them? They're about 2 foot long, but there you go. I don't think they're anything to do with an arc welder. I'm looking, I got thick rods, I got thin rods. I'm going to go for these little thin ones, because I remember Dad saying on them smaller welders like he got, if the rods are too thick, they'll stick and don't go. So we're going to try these thin ones. Oh, have they got numbers on them, right? Because people are going to say, what are they? I don't know what they are. Have we got a number on them? We have a number on them. We have 6013. Now, there you go. What is a 6013? I have no clue. But we're going to use this 6013, which looks to be about 2.5 mil, I'm guessing. I don't know. So what are we going to do with our welder? There's something about 2.5 mil on here, look. 1.62, 2.5, right. So I think what we're going to be doing, I don't know. Let's put this on. Let's put this halfway up here. Let's put it on 80 and see how we get on. All I know about stick welding is a couple of YouTube videos I've watched over the last week, which tells me if the rod's stick, you ain't got enough ampage. So that's all I know. Right, let me get a mask on and we're going to give this a go. Right, I've zoomed you guys in. Right, I've zoomed you guys in. I've got my highly flammable foam kneeling pad I'm going to kneel on. And I have a mask. Right, how the hell do you work this? I ain't putting a rod on here until I ain't turning that on until a rod is in. I don't want to risk getting electric shock, so we're going to jam him in here. Ah, that's held alright. Let's let that go. We're going to crank our earth on this vise somewhere. There you go. And we're going to start up this end. Can you guys still see? 'Cause I've moved that vise. You can still see. There you go. So we're going to turn this thing on and just see if I can get any sort of joy out of it. What it's going to do. First, we're humming. Right. Here we go. Mask on. We're getting nothing. What's going on here? Maybe I need to come on the workpiece with my earth clamp. Wow, this could be why the welder was in off. Or this welding rod has had it. Let me just shine the end of that rod. Alright, I've just shined the end of that rod up, just in case that was corroded over the years. But I ain't looking hopeful. It looked like I found out why this welder was in an auction. Because it's buggered. Let's have another go. Oh Christ, we're away. Let's go a few more amps with this. We're sticking. Wow, this is a job on. I ain't sure what I'm doing wrong here. We're getting some sticking. Come on, she's starting to go. Alright, well, we've done something. We've done some sort of pigeon shit. Now then, what's this all like? Now I think with arc welding, I know you've got to bang the slag off it, haven't you? Now let me get a knock-on it. I'll get my best chip hammer I've got. Oh wow, that's come right out of the voice now, look. Oh, that ain't too hot, we're alright. I wouldn't say it's exactly cold, but it isn't too hot. Oh, let's get it on the floor and bang it. Well, at least these welds have held the bolt together. Let me get a wire brush. Alright, there we go. I'll bring you guys in so you can have a laugh at my first attempt at stick welding. There we have it. Pigeon shit galore. But I'm happy with this inch I've done in here. Look, I seem to have done an inch here, which actually look half decent. Yeah. So I think we're going to earth this end and then weld all the way up this end. Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get some welding done, so I can get a bit more practice. I have a sneaky feeling now I'm onto it, I might be into the rhythm of things. So, right, let's put another rod in here. You guys are going to tell me I'm set at basically 100 amps, so we're cranked right up. Is that too much? Not enough? Is this another? This is a 6013 rod. Size, ain't got a clue. Come on, she's sticking. Oh, I thought we had it. Thought we had it. Actually, once you get it started, I actually find this easier to do than I do a MIG, if I'm honest. I don't know what that's going to come like, but once you seem to get the flow on it, that seems to not be too bad. Right, what finish we got on this bit? There we go, can you see that? There's a bit of pigeon shite, a few holes in there, but I think for welding up bits and pieces where bent the bloody bolts a bit, the whole heat is to store them. That could be my hammering though. Anyhow, yeah, I think for the girls we date, this is good enough welding. I mean, that's certainly better than my first attempt up this end. We've got a couple of pinholes, but again, I got an inch of good there. So I'm quite happy with this. I'm going to have a little belt on this side and see how that goes. Now, for the seasoned welders among you, have I got the ampage too high at 100? Or have I not? Are we not too bad? I hope you guys could see what I was doing then. Let me get another rod out. I'm going to try and get a thin one. But I'm assuming thinner the better. Have we got a number on this rod? Again, it's a OK 4 point... No, sorry. OK 4600 6013. So that's what we have on our rod. Is this the right rod? Am I using, where is it? Oh, zoomed in, there you go. 406013 OK. Is this the right rod? Am I using the wrong rod? Are these rods which are 20 years old no good? Would have benefit from using new rods? I don't know. I ain't putting a bloody rod in this thing while that's plugged in. There we go. Right, one more go and I'll stop boring you. Here we go. There we go, rod 3. What are we done like? What are we like with rod 3? Well, I'll tell you something, guys. I would pretty much struggle to get a weld as good as that with a MIG. Can you guys see what I'm doing here? I know it's still not brilliant, but to be honest with you, I'm not that upset with how that's looking. You can't see, can you? And that's too hot, I can't touch the damn thing. There you go. That's my welding with rod 3. Up the end here is my welding with rod 1, rod 2, rod 3. There. There's our welding. There, I hope you managed to see all that, because I was zoomed in fairly. Oh, there we go. So let's come down here for a closer look. That's where I had us set, so nearly up the top end. Maybe these rods I've got here, they're probably a bit too heavy for this small machine, because it's only a little 100 amp machine. Maybe these rods are a bit too heavy. Maybe I need some 1.5 mil or something, because I think these are 2.5. I think these are 2.6 mil or something. I don't know what they are. I haven't measured them, but maybe I should get some lighter weight rods, because I think this welder might struggle with something heavy like this one. This is an E6013, but that don't tell you the damn size on them anywhere. But there we go. This is what we have managed to do. So where are we? So my first attempt there was rod 1 up this end, rod 2 this end. No, sorry, that was rod 1. This was rod 2, and then when we come over, we've done rod 3, and I've gone all the way along there with one rod. Now, I know that ain't pretty, and the arc welders among you will be like, that's terrible. But for my first ever attempt at stick welding, I'm quite happy with that. You know what I mean? I am quite happy with that. And I think that's not too bad at all. Do you know what I mean? Get her covered in a bit of hammerite, and I think that'll look half decent. So there we go. Anyhow, that is going to be it for today's little video of how I've arc welded. Thank you very much for watching. like and subscribe. Here's our bar forward atom. I managed to get the bolt out of there. Do you remember that wheel bolt I was trying to get out there the other day, and that was seized? I did the old heat and quench trick. So I heated her up so she was as red as a shrimp, and then I got a jug of cold water, tossed over it. She steamed and hissled and sizzled, and you know, that crack done with a spanner and come out. There you go. But there's our atom. Our Villiers is in here under its cloth. I'm itching to get this back on and run it, chuck a belt on and run that atom about. The only reason I'm not is because I don't want this engine living out in the frost, and we've got nowhere inside to put this atom. So yes, I could bolt that on there, put a belt on, and we'll see if the atom works. But I don't want that engine to live outside while this frost is on. So we're going to have to be patient and wait a bit. You know, wait a bit. I've got other bits to be doing. We're going to get the actual auto truck over here, hopefully next week. That can live out the front of the house, covered up with a tarpaulin, because there's definitely not room for that in this little shed. And we can get that, sanded down and painted. But I need your guys' help for that. What colour do we do the auto truck? The atom is red, we know that. Do we have all the framework? So all the auto truck frame the same colour? I'll drop a picture in somewhere here, and then you can see. Leave it in the comments. What colour shall we do the frame of this auto truck? Stay red so the whole thing is red, or go a different colour? Do we go John Deere green, black, silver, red, yellow like the wheels? Haven't got a clue. I'm going to leave that down to you guys. And whatever votes we get, that's the colour we're going to go for. I'm going to leave that to you, because I really don't know what colour to do that auto truck. Also, we think it's been a blacksmith built truck. We don't think it was a factory thing. We think it's a Barford Atom been modified to fit in a Mary Tiller turntable, and then that turntable has had the frame made on the back. So we think this is a blacksmith made thing. So there's no pictures, there's no original paint left on it at all. So we don't know what colour it was originally. I know the atom bit was red, but was the rest of it red? Was it black, white, yellow, sky blue? I don't know. Pink with yellow spots? Ain't got a clue. Anyhow, we're going to leave it there. And I'm going to leave that down to you guys to decide what colour to do the Barford Atom auto truck. Not the head. We've done the head. That's red. I want to let the rest of the truck. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this little welding video. Thank you very, very much for watching. There will be a few more videos before Christmas. Don't worry. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Ha-ha!